Hey guys, today is rather a serious video day. So if you've been watching this channel recently, apart from the last days or week, you know you know about the little snippets and the little teasers about this guy in a mask, in this like clown-ish mask. And this guy, his story is what I'm here to tell you today. So let's start off with a setting. And I was a 6-year-old kid. Halloween was coming around. So of course, a lot of scary movies were going around. So I just seen a scary movie and I went to sleep that night and I had this scariest dream of my life. The dream all started with was a wonderful Halloween morning and I didn't have a costume to use to go get candy. So I made a costume out of paper mache. How the paper mache dried in the day, I do not know, but it happened. So I made a costume out of paper mache. It was basically a mask, and I'll put the mask over my face and use it as my Halloween costume. To me, this was a wonderful concept. It was a brilliant concept to me because I didn't have to waste money, and I still got candy. I mean, I was a 6-year-old kid. Candy was kind of the basic thing for me at the time. So, yes. Got my costume, got everything, and was ready to go off for Halloween. And remember, this is still a dream. This is a dream I had. So, got my costume, ready to go out for Halloween. In this dream, I went out for Halloween, got candy, came back home. But when I woke up, things were really weird. I woke up and I was confused what was going on. I felt like I hit my head. I looked at my hands and I saw blood on my hands. On my right hand, there was blood. On my left hand, there was a knife with blood on the edges. I looked on the ground and I saw the mask I had made for Halloween. Then it hit me. I looked around, I looked at my surroundings and discovered I was not at home. This was not my home. This was somewhere completely different. Looking the street, it wasn't familiar to me at all. Somehow I sleepwalked, or is that how you say? I don't know. I just, in my sleep, just walked all the way over here and got blood on myself somehow. I didn't know how. I was scared. It's my brains called my mom, called my dad. They came and come pick me up. For some reason, I still took the mask. I didn't know what happened. There was blood everywhere. The police came to my house. Stuff was happening. They had to detain me because they didn't really know what was going on. I was a kid at this time. I was really confused in this dream. I don't know what's going on with me. What's happening? I couldn't understand anything that was happening then. They allowed me to go to school for one day. And I still went to school with this mask. Why did I do that? I do not know, but I went to school with a mask. And I went to school jolly and happy. And this is where I realized. This is where the story of negative begins. You realize why I call it negative in a little bit. So in my classroom, all of kids, they've heard about my Halloween costume, my homemade Halloween costume. They're like, Angelo, try it on, put on your Halloween costume. I was like, okay, I'll put it on. I put it on. But this time I didn't black out. I could see everything that was happening. I put it on, I saw this like red gush just go down, covering my eyes. Like everything was just glitching out of control. It was so weird. I didn't understand what was going on. Everything was just glitching and glitching and glitching. I was so confused. What was happening? Everybody was, from the smiles on my face, from them telling me to put on the mask, changed drastically. And And I saw myself doing these things I never imagined I would be doing. I was hitting my friends in the face. I was chasing them down. The fear in your eyes, it just broke my heart so much. And the worst thing is, I saw these things happen and I couldn't control myself. I wanted to stop so bad, but I couldn't stop. Tried. It was like it looked like I was doing it like out of my will. Like I was trying to do it, but I wasn't. I was trying so hard to stop. My hands were just moving freely. I don't know what was control. I was trying to take off the mask. Maybe it was the mask, but it was just a very, very confusing moment. And yeah, I was just. It got a point I began to realize this was a dream. But like, my heart was beating so fast, I just couldn't control myself to get out of it. And and I remember after the loss gone down, of people scared to your minds. Remember, I was then chasing down my best friend and two acquaintances of mine, and they ran. They ran really fast. They lost me, and then they got to like this like door, and like they're trying to break the door down. So like my best friend, he just kept bashing at the door, and when he finally bashed, like broke the door. So he broke the door and he ran like straight into a knife, I was holding, and that jolted me back up. And I woke up after that.